We are back at it with some more Assetto, and we're back on the drifting map. I told you guys in yesterday's video that I was going to try Car X Drift. Well, I did install it, and I did play like 30 minutes of it, and I got humbled quick. I mean, quick. I was so bad that I had no idea what I was doing. I felt the game was like super fast paced, and that's kind of one of the things that like chalked me. So like all of my turning and everything like that just felt so different. With that being said, I am going to hit up my boy Peak. He's going to help me get the game to a point where I can actually play it, and we'll make videos on it then. I really thought it was going to be easier. I really did. Like, I was like, okay, it's an arcade type of game, and I'm like, this is going to be easy peasy. Maybe it is easy, like on a controller. I did try to put in my wheel and try to get it going with my wheel, but it just, I don't know, it just didn't work for me. I was hitting everything. I was spinning out. I was doing 360s. Everything that I was like doing at the beginning of Assetto, I was doing in that game. So, Peak, when you watch this, please DM me so we can get a time to go play that game. Then I had the great idea of, okay, since I'm not doing car drift, I didn't want to do like, I didn't want to honestly do the drift map again. I decided, I was like, all right, let's go do a toge run. Let's see if we can implement some of the skills that we learned from drifting into a toge run. Yeah, that was a bad idea as well. Oh my god, I'm so awful at drifting and doing toges. I was bouncing off the wall so much that it was not good. Not good at all. My plan is to do some toge runs though. That's my goal, to like drifting and everything. Like to like drift toge runs and do all of the toge runs while I'm drifting, and like that's one of my main goals of why I started drifting, because I really want to get to that point. And so we will. But with that being said, we got to practice some transition, because we are really bad. Really bad at transitions right now, and that's one of the key aspects to toge runs, is the transitions from each corner. Oh my god, that was almost pretty good, but the transitions from each corner is so key. And if you guys saw the footage, I was literally bouncing off the walls left, right. I was spinning 360s, and one of the key things that I was doing wrong was I was just taking every corner super fast, thinking it was like a racetrack instead of like a drift track. So I was going in there super hot, no clutch kick, just hoping for the best to make it around the corners, when in reality I gotta get to the point where I gotta learn, like, hey, you're not a racer anymore, you're a drifter. You know what I'm saying? That's so fucking corny. So I got to get to that mindset and just kind of use the throttle a little bit better than what I have been using. And maybe even do some toge runs where I'm not going like full out, and just kind of slow everything down and show you guys the progress one day, because oh my god, I was so awful. It's almost as bad as like right now, you know? Yeah, my main goal is to just figure out how to get the transitions perfect, so that way, like when we do a toge run or we do another track, I'm pretty decent at the transitions and we don't have to sweat it, you know? Because, oh my god, I don't want to keep hitting the walls, man. I really don't. I want to get to a point where I can hit everything fluid and it looks good for the camera, it looks good for the recording, and just everything. But we're not there yet, honestly. We are just not there yet. We are getting better at drifting though. I mean, like, I feel like you guys can see the progress from like day one to now. The progress has been kind of insane. I'm still struggling on some aspects, you know, just some of the aspects I'm still a little bit struggling on, like that right there. But we'll get there eventually. It just takes time and practice, you know, so we'll get there. I mean, that wasn't that bad. So I mentioned this in yesterday's video that I'm addicted to Baldur's Gate. Well, yeah, we beat it last night. I didn't even know that that was possible. Like, obviously, my goal is to beat the game, right? But I didn't know that I was going to beat it so soon. I only have like 45 hours in the game or something like that, I think. So not that much, honestly. So I was really surprised when I saw the end game credits. I was like, I even hit up my boy Navo and I was like, Navo, is this accurate? Like, did I just beat the game? Because like, I didn't know that I was going to beat it so soon. In the game, there's 3 different acts, and I beat it in act number 2 by blowing up the bad guy without even realizing what I was doing. Which, I mean, is cool. I beat the game. I jumped a whole act where I don't even have to worry about it. Obviously, like, I wanted to get into act 3 and, like, play it. But if I already beat the game, I mean, I might not go back to it. A lot of people make a secondary character and, like, play as a new character. I honestly don't know if I'll do that though. Just because I know more games are coming up here soon and I kind of want to get ready for those. Baldur's Gate was a great game to just sit back on like a Sunday and play all day because you didn't have anything to do. I don't even know what I'm doing at this point for drifting. I'm just going around in circles. But it was a great game to just sit back when I had nothing to do and just play, and I'm happy that I was able to do that, and I'm happy that I was able to beat the game. Because now it gives me the opportunity to look for the next game that I want to play and beat. And I think that's going to be Starfield coming out here pretty soon. And I think I might make a couple videos to see. I'm going to make one video to see how it does and kind of just go from there. I think Baldur's Gate would be a weird game to post on this channel just because it's a weird fantasy type Dungeons and Dragons type game. And I don't think it would honestly be that good of a video because I don't even know like how I would make it a video, like an entertaining video per se. So that was more like why I suggested it as like a leisure game. That was the best corner yet. See if we can keep it going. Oh, I messed it up at the very end, but that was our best one. Out of that whole corner, out of our all time, that was our best one ever. Okay, that was much better, much better. Okay, let's see if we can whip this around. In the grass. Okay, I mean, not bad, not bad. Can we make this corner? I mean, we are in the grass 100% there. That's what I'm saying, dude. The transitions are so hard. So hard. If you guys have any like beginner type drifting tracks, let me know in the comments of which ones I should try out so I can get better at like the transitions. Like I said, those are like the things that I'm looking for just to get better at. Obviously, we've done like donuts. We've done figure eights. Now I just kind of want to transition into, see right there, I don't know what to do to get into this corner without losing momentum. But yeah, just drop a comment down below what tracks I should try, or maps, tracks I should try for drifting at a slower pace to get in transitions, so I can work on that so I can do that for toge runs. I really got to get a different chair, dude. This chair is hurting my ass so bad. It's just a plastic chair that you would have for like cookouts and stuff. Holy crap, dude. I need to get a better chair. This thing is hurting my ass, my back, everything. But I can't use my other chair, which is directly behind me. My whole body covers it up, honestly, but I can't use that because it just moves everywhere. I gotta stay in one spot, you know? I really think the figure eights and donuts helped a lot. A lot. You guys can really tell the difference in my, like, you can totally tell in, like, the entrance speed, the corner speed, the momentum. Everything is just tying to the donuts, tying to the figure eights, everything. So I'm really happy that I was able to get those kind of down to a degree. Obviously, we still probably got to practice it a little bit more just to get a little bit better of a foundation, like a base for drifting. But overall, I'm really happy where we are compared to where we started. Holy crap. All right, let's see if we can actually make a lap around here. Like, I want to hit like all transitions. I want to hit everything just like somewhat decent. Like somewhat decent. That's my goal, just to hit him somewhat decent. It's a pretty good start, Josh. Pretty good start. Pretty good start. Pretty good start. That's a decent start. Okay, well, that's a great start. Now the hardest challenge comes up to this transition. No, I ran out of steam. I was going so good. I even tapped a brake to bring it back around. That was so good.